Kia ora and welcome. Today we are going to look at a Cerwin Vega 12-inch woofer out of the E712 three-way speaker. It's the 12W4 woofer frame and uses a 51.5mm voice coil, a 4-ohm coil, and I'll flip the camera around and have a look. Yeah, so that's the woofer there, and it's original cone which I've just refurbished to give it a freshen up and a preserve, and fitted a new surround. And also, the reason this one's been done or redone is just the coil. The original coil was just a bit far gone. I do have it here somewhere. Excuse me while I locate that. Yeah, so the original voice coil, I think I may have detailed this before, but anyway, just go back over it. It's a bit of deformation on the actual coil itself. You can sort of just see in the light there, you can see some ridges and impressions, but one of the major things was on that bottom edge there. You can see it's sort of burred and started to also flake and break off in certain points. Concentricity is pretty good still, but just those inside lifts and deformations along with that bearing is enough to just make it difficult to align, and also traverse freely and with enough clearance, just to give it a clean, consistent performance. So the choice is made to replace that completely, and also fit a new spider as well, obviously, because that also is some of it is once the spider becomes a bit aged, there's less ability to hold that consistently in a central position for the coils to travel in and out as evenly. So anyway, moving on. Thanks to John, and who I was grateful to meet through Brew City Audio, just from inquiries on eBay, and also Jesse. So John and Jesse, I dealt with John though, so thank you. And yeah, they kindly responded super promptly and professionally to all my inquiries, and I chose to source their voice coil for this particular model, just because it was the best one I could find, well made, proven, and I didn't want to mess around. It needs to be right first time. So really grateful for that service, and just the promptness, the well packaged, and delivered as and when said. Everything went smoothly with that, plus throwing in this spider as a complimentary was super kind, and the communication excellent. So thoroughly recommend the team there at Blue City Audio in the States. So anyway, yesterday I did that first stage of fitting the coil and the spider, the lower suspension there. I like to glue that first in and let it set before I move on to the cone and upper suspension, the surround. So that's all completely set and in place, shimmed in place and epoxied to the lower spider, and tested that this morning before I moved to fitting the cone here, which is glued first. So firstly the surround is glued in place. Well, you know, it was already previously attached to the cone, the inner lip. That's all previously glued. So I've basically fitted the cone to the frame with the surround in the central position over the top of the new voice coil. Check that that's, you know, perfectly sort of central and moving freely, and then once I've clamped that and happy with the placement of the cone in the surround, then from there I've you know, obviously re-shimmed the coil after I checked it prior, and then I've epoxied right around that rim there to give a nice epoxied seam to attach the cone to the new coil. So once that's tried in a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, then I'll go ahead and test the traverse, test that it's all you know, happy and it's supremely moving in and out there, which it should be sweet. And once that's ticked off, just solder up the new voice coil leads, and then resolder the Fabian wires there, and then I can give it a test with the multimeter, and if all goes well, and it's 100%, refit the dust cap. So there you have it. Yeah, it's coming together really well, so super stoked and happy with this one. Hope you're well and having a fantastic day. All the best to you. Take care.